Welcome back to Learn English Hub. I am so happy you are here with us today for another cozy learning session. My name is Emma, and I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. I am Daniel, and I am also very excited to be here. I have my warm cup of coffee ready, and I am ready to chat about English. How are you doing today, Emma?
I am doing very well, thank you, Daniel. I have my tea here, and I am feeling very relaxed. It is always nice to sit down and talk with our listeners. Today, we have a very special topic. It is a topic that many students ask about.
Yes, that is right. It is a very common question. Today, we are going to talk about two very important verbs, do and make. These two words can be very confusing for beginners. Sometimes they seem to mean the same thing, but we use them in different situations.
Exactly, Daniel. In many languages, there is only one word for both do and make. So it is very normal to feel confused. But do not worry. By the end of this podcast, you will understand the difference much better. We will take it slow and give you many examples.
That sounds like a great plan, Emma. Let's start with the general idea. How can we explain the main difference between do and make in a simple way? What is the basic rule?
Well, here is the simplest way to think about it. We usually use make when we create something. We use it when we produce something new that did not exist before. Think about cooking or building something.
I like that explanation. So, make is for creating. For example, if I go to the kitchen and I cook breakfast, I am creating the food. So, I would say, I am making breakfast. Is that correct?
Yes, that is perfect, Daniel. Before you went to the kitchen, the breakfast did not exist. You combined eggs, toast, and coffee to create it. So, you make breakfast. You can also make a cake or make a sandwich. The result is a new thing.
Okay, I understand. Make is for creation. Now, what about do? When do we use do?
We usually use do for actions, activities, or tasks. We often use it for work or jobs that we must finish. We do not create a physical object with do. We just perform an action.
I see. So, do is more about the process or the activity itself. It is not about the final object. For example, if I have a job to finish, I do my work. I am not building the work. I am simply completing the task.
Exactly. That is a great example. You do work or you do a job. Think about your daily routine. Many things we do around the house use the verb do.
Oh, you mean housework? I know this one. We often say, do the housework. We do not say, make the housework, because we are not building the house. We are just cleaning or organizing it.
That is right. Housework is a very big category for the verb do. For example, think about dirty clothes. When you wash your clothes, you say, I am doing the laundry. You are performing the task of washing.
Do the laundry. That is a very common phrase. I do the laundry every Saturday. It is not my favorite activity, but I must do it. What about dirty plates and cups in the kitchen?
That is another good one. When you clean the plates after dinner, you say, I am doing the dishes. Again, you are not creating the dishes. The dishes are already there. You are just cleaning them. So, we do the dishes.
Okay, so we have do the laundry and do the dishes. These are tasks. They are repetitive actions. We do them again and again. That helps me remember. Do is for tasks and chores.
Yes, repetitive tasks are a great clue. Now, let's look at make again. We said make is for creating things, like food. But make is also used for choices and plans. This is a little more abstract, but very important.
Choices and plans. Can you give me an example? If I want to decide something, which verb do I use?
If you want to decide, you say, make a decision. You are creating a choice in your mind. For example, I need to make a decision about my holiday. You are producing a plan.
Ah, that makes sense. I am creating the plan in my head. So I also say, make a plan. For example, let's make a plan for the weekend. We are building the schedule together.
Yes, make a plan and make a decision are very common phrases. You will hear them all the time in English conversation. Here is another very important one involving communication. When you use the telephone, what do you say?
Oh, I know this. We say, make a phone call. We do not say, do a phone call. We are creating the connection with the other person. I need to make a phone call to my mother.
Perfect. Make a phone call. And generally, when we speak, we produce sound. So if you are loud, you are making noise. You are creating the sound. Please do not make noise in the library.
I will try to be quiet. So we make noise, we make a phone call, and we make plans. These are all things we produce or create. I am starting to see the pattern now.
It becomes easier with practice. Let's go back to do for a moment. We talked about housework, but do is also used for education and general activities. This is very important for our students listening right now.
Yes, for studying. When the teacher gives us exercises to finish at home, we say homework. So, do we make homework or do homework?
We always say do homework. Homework is a task. It is work. So you do your homework. You can also do an exercise or do a test.
That is very clear. Do homework, do a test, do an exercise. These are all activities we complete. What about when we want to help someone? Is there a phrase for that?
Yes, there is a lovely phrase for helping. We say, do a favor. If you want to ask for help, you can say, can you do me a favor? You are asking someone to perform a helpful action for you.
Do a favor. That is a very polite and useful phrase. Could you please do me a favor? I like that. It is definitely an action, not a creation. You are doing something nice for someone else.
Exactly. And there is another very general phrase with do. Sometimes we do not want to say the specific name of the activity. We just want to ask, what is happening, or what are you busy with?
Ah, do you mean questions like, what are you doing? In that question, doing acts as a general verb for any action.
Yes, and the answer might be, I am doing something important, or I am doing nothing. We use do when the activity is not specified. Something, nothing, or everything. For example, I have to do everything around here.
I hope you do not have to do everything, Emma. That sounds very tiring. So, to recap that part, we do something, do nothing, and do everything. These are general actions.
Correct. Now, Daniel, I have a tricky one for you. It is a common mistake for beginners. We talked about housework, and we said we use do, but there is one specific morning chore that uses make. Do you know which one it is?
A morning chore. Is it about sleeping? Ah, I think I know. Is it about the bed?
Yes, it is. When you organize your blankets and pillows in the morning, do you say do the bed or make the bed?
We say make the bed. This is an exception, right? Because we are not building the bed. The bed is already built. But we still say make the bed.
Yes, it is a bit of an exception. You can think of it like this. You are creating a tidy, neat appearance. You are arranging it. So every morning, I make my bed. It is a good habit.
That is a good way to remember it. Make the bed. It is the one special housework phrase. Everything else is usually do. Do the dishes, do the laundry, do the cleaning, but make the bed.
Exactly. English always has a few exceptions to keep us on our toes. Let's look at another category, money and business. This is often confusing too.
Oh yes, everyone wants to talk about money. When we earn money at a job, which verb do we use?
When we focus on the specific tasks of our job, we say, do business. For example, it is a pleasure to do business with you. We are performing professional activities together.
Do business. Okay. But what about the money itself? If I work hard and I get a salary, am I doing money?
No, you are not. You are making money. Think of the money as the result of your work. You created value, so you make money. You can also make a profit.
I see the difference. Do business is the activity or the interaction. Make money is the result, the amount you gain. He wants to make a lot of money.
Precisely. Make money is a very common phrase. Now, let's switch to something more emotional. What happens when we accidentally do something wrong?
Mistakes. Everyone makes them. Wait, I just said it. Everyone makes them. So we say make a mistake.
Yes, you caught yourself perfectly. We say make a mistake. We do not say do a mistake. A mistake is something you create, even if you did not want to. You produced an error.
That is very important to remember. Make a mistake. And listeners, please remember, it is okay to make mistakes. That is how we learn English. If you make a mistake, just try again.
I love that advice, Daniel. It is so true. Never be afraid to make a mistake. Speaking of social things, how do we talk about meeting new people?
When we meet new people and we like them, we want them to be our friends. We say, make friends. It is easy to make friends in this class.
Yes, make friends. You are creating a new relationship. You are building a connection. So, make is the perfect word here. Make friends.
Okay, Emma, I think we have covered a lot of examples. My head is full of do and make. Shall we try a little practice game? A quick review?
That is a wonderful idea, Daniel. Let's play a little game of tennis with words. I will say a noun, and you tell me if it uses do or make. And our listeners can guess at home too, before you answer.
I am ready. Let's do it. Or let's make it happen. What is the first one?
Okay, the first one is homework.
That is do. Do homework, because it is a task.
Correct. Next one, dinner.
Dinner. Cooking food. That is creation. So, make. Make dinner.
Excellent. How about your best, as in trying hard?
Oh, that is a good phrase. We say, do your best. It is an action. You are performing at your highest level. Do your best.
Perfect. Next one, a promise. When you tell someone you will definitely do something.
A promise. You are creating a verbal agreement. So, it is make. Make a promise. I make a promise to study English every day.
Very good example. Okay, how about exercise, like running or going to the gym?
Exercise is an activity. It is something we perform for our health. So, do. Do exercise.
Yes, you do exercise. Okay, one last one. This is a very happy one. Someone smile.
Oh, that is nice. If I tell a joke, I want to create a smile on your face. So, I make someone smile.
Exactly. You make someone smile, or you make someone happy. You are causing that emotion to exist. You are creating happiness.
That is a lovely way to end our list. Make someone happy. I hope we are making our listeners happy today with this lesson.
I hope so too. You know, Daniel, there are many phrases, but if our listeners just remember the main rule, it helps a lot. Do is for action and tasks. Make is for creating and results.
Yes, and the best way to learn is simply to listen and repeat. The more you hear these phrases, the more natural they will sound. You won't even have to think about the rule eventually.
That is the goal. Natural English. Just take it one step at a time. Pick 3 phrases today, like do the laundry, make a mistake, and make a decision. Use them all day. Tomorrow, pick 3 new ones.
That is great advice. Small steps lead to big progress. Do not try to memorize a list of 100 words in one day. Just do your best every day.
Look at you using the vocabulary. Do your best. I love it.
I am trying. It really is about practice. And context helps too. When you are cleaning your house this weekend, say out loud, I am doing the dishes. I am making the bed. Speaking out loud really helps.
It really does. Your ears need to hear your own voice speaking English. It builds confidence.
Before we finish, Emma, let's quickly summarize the main points we talked about today. Just a short recap.
Sure. So, number 1, use make for creating things. Food, drinks, and constructing objects. Make breakfast. Make coffee.
Number 2, use do for tasks, jobs, and chores. Do homework. Do the housework. Do the dishes.
Number 3, use make for plans, decisions, and communication. Make a plan. Make a choice. Make a phone call.
And number 4, remember the exceptions and set phrases. Make the bed. Make friends. Make a mistake. And for general actions, use do. Do something. Do a favor.
That is a perfect summary. If you are listening, maybe write these down in your notebook. Writing them down helps your brain remember them.
And if you are still confused, that is okay. Listen to this podcast again. Repetition is the mother of learning. We believe in you. You are doing a great job with your English studies.
Yes, we are very proud of you for showing up today. Learning a language is a journey, and you are taking great steps forward.
We would love to hear from you in the comments. Can you write a sentence using make and a sentence using do?
Yes, please do. Tell us, what do you usually make for dinner? Or what chores do you do on the weekend? We read all your comments, and we love seeing your examples.
Also, if you enjoyed this cozy chat, please remember to like this video. It really helps our channel grow and helps other students find us.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Learn English Hub so you never miss a lesson. We have many more interesting topics coming up soon.
Yes, we do. We are making plans. See what I did there? We are making plans for some great new episodes.
You are very clever, Daniel. Yes, we are making plans. Thank you so much for listening today. Relax, enjoy your day, and keep practicing.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Keep making progress and doing your best. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.